All right, distinguished guests, dear ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First, I would like to thank CTBUH for giving me this platform on which I'm able to share with you our perspectives in a project. Second, I would like to thank Shanghai Tower and also the Shenzhen Ping'an Financial Center because we can learn some experiences from the other two projects. So first, the Suzhou Zhongnan Center. This is a skyscraper based in Suzhou. So first, the introduction of the site and the location of this project. As we know, Suzhou City is a very famous city with great culture. Actually, Suzhou was even regarded as the Oriental Venice. It is close to other important cities like Nanjing, Ningbo, etc. And Suzhou is a very important and influential economic city. In 2012 and 2013, the Suzhou GDP already outperformed that of Shenzhen. So the industrial size and the scale of Suzhou is among the top in China. The next, the Suzhou Industrial Park, or SIP in short, which is located in east part of the Suzhou, and it is really the culmination of a great efforts. It has a very important transport network. For example, for high-speed train, only 20 minutes from Suzhou to Shanghai, and linked by this kind of high-speed rail, there is a great network of transportation and easier transportation as well. So we have a Suzhou New Town and a Suzhou Old Town. So in Suzhou New Town, we have the Suzhou Industrial Park, where we have the regional headquarters of different companies. And in Suzhou, we also have a natural scene, for example, the Jingji Lake, etc. So we also have cultural activities that are going on in the city. And for Suzhou Zhongnan Tower, it is located inside the Suzhou Industrial Park. Actually, it is located in the core of the CBD in Suzhou. This is a very important, kind of area. And this is going to be the tallest building in Suzhou. We also have some other projects, that are under construction in the same area. So we're going to have a cluster of the modernized architecture. You look at the facade and the shape. It looks very modernized and very simple in design. And we try to harmonize among different buildings in the vicinity so that we can create a whole cluster of the skyscrapers and form a very good holistic view. Suzhou Zhongnan Center. As we know that to the east, we also have a great square and a plaza. In the surrounding area, we also have a great shopping center as well. We have a whole host of the supporting amenities. The total construction floor area is 500,000 square meters. It is a mixed use with office and a hotel and the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, as well as observation deck. So it is a top class, world class kind of a vertical urban hopska. And we also have like the 70-year land use residential property that is really a highlight. In the meantime, the Ritz-Carlton Hotel is going to be a 7-star hotel. And we also have the damper that plays a very important role. And the total height is 729 meters and 137 floors above the ground and 5 floors underground. So as we know that this tower is already ready, and we try to achieve the world class in terms of the hardware construction and also the management. So in terms of the investment promotion, operational management, etc., we have already put together a professional team with members from across the globe. We are really very advanced in terms of the construction of the building and also the latter stage operational status. We also have like the GRL, some other very professional consultants that help us in terms of the planning. We invite Gensler and TT and also some other companies from the United States working on, for example, structural design and mechanical and electrical design. And the GRL is helping us with the property management and give us a lot of advice. So from early stage planning to the latter stage operations, the entire kind of life cycle of the project is going to be maintained at a very high level. We have a very great vision, and we hope that it's going to be a landmark in the CBD area in Suzhou. And it looks like a pagoda and a tower that is the token of the south kind of a China culture. And so it looks very elegant in exterior shape. and you can look at those very transparent kind of a glass entity and the curtain wall. In night times, it looks very beautiful. It is just adjacent to the Jingjihu Lake, so it is a perfect combination with the natural scene. In the meantime, it is a carrier to express the great cultural values of the city. These are a couple of schematic drawings to show you the very beautiful effects of this building. Structural system. This is a typical super tall system with a cylindrical core and also like the outrigger kind of system, etc. So by Gensler and TT and also the East China Architectural Institute, we have a very good cooperation. On June the 10th, we successfully passed the auditing and approval of the authorities. Another feature of this project is this kind of a foundation. The kind of a floor area is 26,000 square meters. The 5 levels on the ground. The maximal excavation depth is 33 meters. In the soft soil, it is very complicated to excavate such a deep kind of foundation. In the meantime, we also have the aqueous layer containing water, so the geology conditions are rather complicated, which is one of the challenges we have to conquer. To the north side of the foundation, we only have like an 8-meter distance to the metro line number 1 metro subway line in Suzhou. Therefore, we need to make sure that we do not jeopardize the ongoing subway construction that is nearby. So this is like the kind of view for our project. The next, the highlights of our project. As we know, we have like this kind of damper. In order to deal with this kind of typhoon and the high altitude kind of wind, we have the very good kind of a damper like the TSD, some other dampers as well. We have a combined damping system. This is going to be the first of its kind, and we look at the wind velocity as a factor, and we try to count in the different factors. So finally, we managed to increase the very quality of this project. On the upper part of this project, at least we call for a 560 tons of water tank. We designed it into a TSD so we can reduce the weight of a TMD, and we substantially cut the construction cost. On the observation level, we have a 600 tons of a TMD. It is a kind of like a scenic spot with a very beautiful shape. Upon completion of the project, it's going to be the tallest open scenic spot, which is open for visitors to tour around. This is a mega-sized damper, which is really one of the highlights of the project. So we aim to develop it into a carbon-friendly kind of a project. This is urban hopska, and it is a mixed use. And it effectively exploits different resources, and we took the initiative to create this leading kind of energy saving in a green project. It is a role model, and in the future it's going to be China green energy building saving 3-star certification, and also the LEED Gold prize. So as we know, in September 2013, the foundation ceremony was started. In 2014, the installation already started. By the end of this year, we're going to achieve a very important milestones to complete important installations and also curtain wall. And by 2020, it's going to be launched into operation. The next, we're going to brief you on the status of the group. We have the Zhongnan group, and we have the glass and concrete and technology machinery, and we cover multiple fronts and doing different businesses. And we also have a very distinct corporate values. So the Suzhou is also a very Asian city with a splendid history. So this is a perfect combination. And my group is going to develop this project into a landmark in the city. And the Zhongnan group is a leading kind of operator of those different projects. We're a very important participant of the China economic drive. and the investors, developers, and operators, etc. And we try to play all those functions and play all those roles. And we are a leading company in Jiangsu province, so the Zhongnan Group will actually leverage this project to further build on its influence and to further build its capabilities, so that finally it's going to be a comprehensive world-class property developer in the world. So our project has just started. Therefore, for specifics of the technology part, I think that we're going to talk to you more about them later on in the special sessions. Thank you very much for your kind attention.